officers have been invited, then this would be deemed to be a qualification within the meaning of advertisement.
My humble submission.
And the last date would be 6th of April.
The rules
So
are,
what is your answer on that?
one, the rules are not retrospective. Number one, the rule doesn't say it is retrospective. Secondly, my lord, only when the state had the power to amend or include anything extra.
309
Go to
amendment.
the root of the matter.
309 amendment is not under challenge. It's the amendment of the rules.
We have in fact filed a
Give aside 10 applications can't be to challenge the rules.
Because your lordships are seized of the matter.
We can't say that.
For your lordships. Number one. Number two, when the judgment itself.
The point is of rule is not retrospective.
One. Number two, the judgment itself is under challenge before your lordships. We are saying that relaxation itself is not permissible. 23(2) says when is the occasion that arises for a state to take a relaxation and include another qualification. It says appropriate government conducted JTET. If you have the power, first of all, you have to satisfy that. Under 23(2), your lordship rightly pointed out. The third class is.
Is that a precondition for amendment of rules also?
No,
309, that's a statutory.
there is a relaxation of including CTET.
All right.
So that
That
your lordship will have to examine. Then, my lord, therefore, according to us, my lord, and my lord, on this. Then on the arguments advanced by Mr. Maninder Singh yesterday on the two judgments, my lord, they are not applicable. Factually, they are distinguishable. So I put a note on that also, my lord. I am passing on my submissions as well. And they were not on the selection. They were only on the exam conducted for TET. There was no process which started. There's nothing. So therefore, my lord, they are distinguishable on facts also. And 23(2), there has been no answer till now, my lord. And 10B, my friend said, a state government will mean any state government. So 10B becomes superfluous than the enactment as such.
Even any is there.
Yes, my lord. Then there is no.
Even any is there, but it would not partake the character of the state. We can understand.
Yes, that's all. Very well. I'll pass on.
It cannot partake the character of the state.
Yes, my lord.
A or any would not partake the state.
No.
We can understand of this.
It's about a state government.
We cannot object the argument of the other side. We can raise the argument.
No, that everybody is entitled to submission.
My lords, on 15th of February 2024, advertisement was amended. It's in my note.
All these.
My learned friend is not right that advertisement was not amended. It's in my note, 15th February. It is at serial number 3. It's in the note. And it is not been challenged. No, it's not. 15th February, it was amended. It is in my note.
There is no document on record for all this.
Because there is a notification of the government.
Keep it with you only. Keep all documents
Because
with you.
what do I do? It hasn't been filed. I can't.
We will not rely upon those which is not with us.
It's a strange kind of a thing the case is being argued.
This is what we have.
We are also handicapped, my lords, but the point is we have to bring it to my lord's notice.
Strange.
Finally, one.
Sorry is the answer, Mr. Maninder Singh. How do we decide the cases like this?
Your lordship right, my lord. I can't have any anything against it. Your lord, I vote
That is all.
So it's really strange. Never seen in more than 35 years the way the cases are argued here.
who have been filed along with the counter.
Never seen in High Court like this.
Your lordship is right that there is a miss on our part to play.
And state also behave properly there. Not like this. Right, then you fail.
Yes, please.
This is the last prayer.
My lords, I only request.
See the way the cases are argued. Last court, this is the assistance we are getting.
Documents are now being given now.
This is why what I told you. We are playing cards here basically. One by one the papers are coming. One by one.
That is happened at least in this.
No, this is the practice here, Mr. Maninder Singh.
Your lordships are.
You know, we have also seen in 1.5 years.
We try our best. We try our best. We are sorry, but
This is not the way. Try our best.
my lords, I am sorry. I apologize, but
Sorry is not the answer for this. The way the mess is being created, you have mentioned there, no document on record, nothing.
We'll see what we can do.
Yeah.
To give all these notifications one by one.
I'll put them in the same order of compilation and give.
State doesn't know it. The private counsel know there are amendments. And
But your lordship is right.
very good.
Just put this in the same order of compilation and give it to the.
Yes, please.
I'll just take a few minutes just to respond only to what your lordships put to me yesterday. On that CTET information bulletin, my lords, I've put it together with my note so that your lordships can just see it.
Moral of the story is we should not put any question.
No, my lords, you must.
No, we should not put any question. Because then new cards will come in. We should only silently hear the case. This is the moral of the story. Nothing in petitions, nothing in counter. All cards are coming in the court like this.
My lords, if we had the wisdom and the foresight of mind to imagine all the questions that came from the bench.
We should give the questionnaire first then.
No, my lord.
That practice we started.
I'm saying it's
Paper book should come to us, we prepare a questionnaire and send it.
It's
Yes,
meant
please go on.
it's meant both ways. When we exercise our minds in a different direction, we come up with questions.
Now you come with the
No, that's what I'm saying. Your Lordship put a question on CTET. We didn't anticipate that CTET comparison is something we should have anticipated. It is our fault. I'm just now placed the CTET bulletin. If your Lordships can see,
Yes.
it's at page. It starts at page 12. Right, but just come to page 18. Page 18. Page 18, short title, your Lordship sees in the middle. Short title. These rules will be called as Central Teacher Eligibility Test Rules 2011. So these are the rules, my lords. We've taken it from the website, in fact. So these are the rules. There's no separate rules. These are the rules. Now it becomes part of this bulletin, which they refer to as the information bulletin. Now in this, if you just come to page number 21, my lord. 21, these left side, nature and standard of questions, your Lordships have that. Now, the second bullet point, the test items in language 1 will focus on proficiency related to medium. Next one, the test items in language 2 will focus on elements of language communication, etc. And the third bullet point says language 2 will be a language other than language 1. So both languages, and this is the finite list of 20 languages that they have listed. Now, if your Lordships will come immediately, that's all I have to show you from the rules. Just please come to page 50 of this compilation. I had handed this up yesterday. 50 and 51 are regarding those of us who have taken the JTET, which shows the language 2 that we have taken under JTET. Different language. The Lordships have that?
That you have said only.
Yes, 50 and 51 is that. Please compare that with 52. 52 is one of them, CTET candidate. So in the CTET, this is the kind of certificate you get. And the language, my lords, on the right side, if you see, paper 2, you see left side also, language 1 Hindi, language 2 English. The two separate papers, one for 1 to 5, the second for 6 to 8. So the languages this person has chosen, language 1 is Hindi and language 2 is English. These languages which we have in JTET are not even available for them in CTET. Which is why, if your Lordships come to page 8 of this note, just see page 8 of the note, I've given that comparison. Your Lordships can see that.
The new
But
date
just finally, on these points, page 8, I've given a comparative table between CTET and JTET with the page numbers. Well, this is my note from yesterday. I've just expanded it to include this point on CTET, JTET comparison.
Yes.
Just two last points. I'll just take half a minute. One,
language 2 will be the language other than language 1.
Correct. It's just reproduction, Manoj, of what I just read out to you.
Thank you.
That's all. Now, just two last points, Manoj. One, regarding this note that Ms. Arora has just handed up with these points there, just want to respond to two of them. One, about why we didn't implead all 4 petitions prayers I have here. In all 4 petitions, the primary prayer, as your Lordship remember, it came before the advertisement. Primary prayer was only please conduct the JTET, please conduct the JTET, and all 4 petitions. Why should I interfere with that? You go ahead, conduct the JTET, it is between you. It doesn't concern me. It concerns me only when the High Court in its impugned judgment in the second para on the last page says it will apply to the ongoing process.
Say the petitioners there have not been implemented as party here.
Here, we filed an SLP against that, making them parties.
No, she was saying probably
Association.
parties have
No, association. That first writ petition they filed. It won't even be registered in this court unless we make everybody party to party that High Court.
See,
No, that she may.
petitions
Not
have not been challenged. They were
it's a common order.
My lords, it's a common order in
that-
4 matters.
So if-
they challenge only the Parimal and the association,
the lead
but
petition-
not one with their private party.
The
You are here now. Man.
all right.
Lead petition.
We are
All right. This is your written argument. Where is the argument of Monaji?
She submitted it, I think.
Yeah. Where is your written argument?
We are just giving it immediately after lunch because now one more has come.
So many
Much to my surprise, I said that yesterday also with apology.
We do not want to
We'll just compile that and give it.
things are there.
I'll compile it.
You give it till end of the day.
We'll do that.
Give it till end of the day.
We'll do that.
Madam, your point is this much only. This much is the argument. Fine?
Yes, my lords.
Manoj,
Apologies. I can say only this.
That's what I asked.
See,
No, I understand.
But
My lord's position, I
in all
quite see.
fairness, can we say something? I will say. When we see the judgment and the challenge that the High Court has come across, my experience here of last more than 3 years is completely, in 50% cases, complete deviation, whatever is before them. Complete deviation. And the case is being made out differently. 1 document, 2 document, 3 document, 4 document, 5 document. In the case of my state, I know everything. I hold up.
Absolutely.
Cannot allow to you go here and there. This case not of my state. It's a case of different state. Not a case of the state of brother. We don't know the rules position. We don't know the actual state's position.
True.
Then it's a different situation. And sometime what happens, the interpretation come out now, and it really affects the basic purpose to which the rules
Have been made
that particular state and particular purpose.
for the local conditions.
Being applied, no, this is judgment of the Supreme Court, this is judgment of the Supreme Court. Sometimes we have some, at least, sense of responsibility to say this much. We are not
My
doing
lords are
anything,
right.
they are
My
not
lords,
doing anything. But
We really can't.
anyway, thank you very much.
My lords, we are very, very grateful. We are sorry for the inconvenience. that
For the
we have caused.
inconvenience and the indulgence of
Yes.
my lords.
Not say, we
just trying to understand the issue.
We understand, my
There
lords,
is a lot of young
but we haven't been very
people who
helpful.
seek employment there.
No doubt.
Grateful.
Manoj, just one last thing. By that interim order of 26th April, your lordships had directed that all the marks will be kept in a cover.
That is there.
So the consequence of whatever your lordship
We'll
decide.
uncover it when judgment.
Yes, that's all. That's all.
But it will take time.
Yes.
Take some time.
No, of course. It must.
So long we
It
can-
must. No, it'll have an implication across the country. Wherever else the same issue will arise.
The law is settled. Therefore, the law across is settled. It will have an implication across this.
So, keep it in this. Keep it. If you oblige completion,
Most grateful.
Grateful.
begin.
Obliged, my lords, great.
100% is the problem. The submission will be filed end of the day.
By the end of the
You handle. They will come after lunch.
Great.